Yeah, there's just nothing we can do. This area corrupt here is going to kill us, because that would do 4 damage to us, plus 1 damage from this guy, so that'd be 5. We can't heal for that much. If this is a purify action, then we can maybe heal from that, but like, I don't know, it's a pretty long shot. If it doesn't heal us, we're gonna die. Okay, we got some health out of that. I guess that means we won't die necessarily. Actually, no, we will, because this guy's about to get overcorrupted. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just screwed here. Yeah. Nothing I could have done there. That wasn't even a challenge battle either. It was just a normal battle. We couldn't even do anything there. That sucks. Well, let's go ahead and try again. No real reason not to. It'd be nice to build a similar kind of run. Maybe we can focus into something else while also still trying to get those Plague Hex dice. I'm almost surprised that we didn't get any that run. I thought we'd run into at least one, you know, Plague die, but I guess not. Okay, what do we have here? We have a Daydream's Mask. Draw 1 additional die. At the start of each battle, gain 4 dazed. Okay. Doesn't seem that bad. It's only the first 4 actions, so that seems fairly reasonable. Not too bad. Draw 1 additional die and apply decay to a random enemy. That's fine, I guess, for the most part. We're not going to Astrea's heart, so that's not really a problem for her. If anything, this might be a problem during the Ground Zero boss if we're not careful. But usually when I pick this up, I'm worried about Astrea's heart. So this might not be bad for us, as long as we, you know, finish the battles fairly quickly. But what is this? An uncanny candle. Gain manipulate 1 virtue in the rightmost empty slot of your corruption meter, and now you have 1 heart from now on. No thank you. I'll go ahead and take the decayed core. Thank you. I usually don't like these black hole blessings that leave you on 1 heart permanently. They're typically just not all that fun for me. Sometimes they work. I remember one time we had a pretty good one with Sothis that worked itself out, but typically I just don't really like blessings like that. Alright, of course we're trying to fight this guy again. We always seem to fight this guy right at the beginning, which is not great for us. The Serenity on our part is nice, so we don't have to worry about healing so much. This fight is still tricky though, especially with decay. I think we're likely to lose a life. I think we can get out of it alive, but I think we're definitely likely to lose a life here. So you're going to deal 2 damage plus 3, which is going to be 5. So I should stay at this amount of health right here, which means I can do this, this, and then this, and that. There we go. Solid turn for sure. We want Rolling Stars. Keep that on us. More Serenity is also great. We do want to convert this. We don't get a penalty out of it, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and draw a die, see what we get. Just a normal Purify action. Let's go ahead and enhance that, so we get some more damage out of it. What are you going to do now? You're going to deal 3 damage to us, which is really going to be 2 because of our Light Shield. And you won't overcorrupt yourself. So, this should be safe. This should be safe. And then we can heal ourselves, and we should be at full. There we go. Okay. We need 13 damage to take you out. Don't know if we can get that much right now. But I see we have potential to maybe get that much. Let's see, that's going to be 7 plus 6 is 13, so there it is right there. We have an extra 14, but we do need to make sure we don't die when this guy dies. Let's do this. This needs 6 damage, which is going to hurt us. And the death bomb is also going to hurt us, so that's losing a life right there. But I guess if we do this, we should be okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, great. Got out of that without losing a life. Happy about that. Let's see. More Rolling Stars, Meditate for more healing, or Research. Research is always great. I do think this is a permanent buff, so if we get Research during a battle, that'd be just, you know, better damage for us, pretty much. Rolling Stars, considering we already have a Rolling Star dice, that would be good to have another one. But I don't really know if there's much of a build to have out of Rolling Stars. If we go with Rolling Stars, there's not much else in the way of, like, re-rolling dice that could benefit us. We could, like, maybe build something out of, like, drawing extra dice and then getting re-roll specific dice and then just rolling with a lot of those, maybe. I mean, we could try it out. I don't see why not. I am tempted to go with Research because that's just an obviously good die, but if we can find re-roll dice and draw dice, then that would be great. Let's keep an eye out for those. Here, let's go ahead and take Scholar Charge because that has some draw actions in there. We'll keep an eye out for more later. Yeah, see, like, this would be great for us. Scarlet Sigil, I don't think we need it. I don't think we even have any risky dice. Yeah, no, we don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up that. Now convert New Moon Ray, Inner Peace. New Moon Ray, I think, is for safe dice. Now we do have a few of those. Serenity is also great. We do want as much Serenity as we can get, probably. Only issue is we would prefer it on the enemy. So, I mean, Serenity is nice. I'll take it. I don't see why not. It's got those draw actions, so I'll take it. Alright, not a bad second enemy. I think I'd rather fight this guy than the first enemy, for sure. I think we already have Rolling Stars available to us. Let's go ahead and put that on. We can go ahead and re-roll this die already, so that's great for us. Enhance. How is that gonna... What is that gonna do for us? We can enhance this. The Scholar Charge is gonna do a little bit of extra damage because of that. Nice. Get some more Rolling Stars. We have another Enhance. We could re-roll this Hex die instead of destroying it now, because we are going to get a lot of damage out of it, actually. Let's do that. Enhance, or no, sorry, convert it. Enhance the Area Purify. That'll be a lot of good damage for us. Even more Rolling Stars. It seems like this is actually working out a little bit more than I thought. Let's go ahead and apply Serenity to us so we can just heal up to full using this. We can draw a new die. We can damage using this. And then we can finish the fight by just re-rolling one of these, and we should be alright. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I guess we could build something out of Rolling Stars. A little bit more basic than maybe something I would usually run, but that's okay. Change any one die with Purify value 1 into Area Purify 10. A good die for sure. It's a classic. But we do get more draw dice out of this one. I'm going to take it. Same with this one. The more we draw, the more we can re-roll, and the more we re-roll, the more damage we do, so good stuff. Oh, an ambush. Oh. Oh. I don't need to be ambushed right now. If I damage you with this, do I get Rolling Stars, or does that apply to you? Oh, no, it still applies to me. Okay, great. Alright, so I just gotta take out this one on the left ASAP, because he's got so little health. And, you know, once I take out one of them, the fight will become that much easier. You can enhance this to improve Scholar Charge, so let's do that. Let's see, we're going to do 5 plus 6, or we can do 12 times 2, which could hit either one of these. We do need to heal, so I suppose we'll just do this. Yeah, that's fine. Scholar Charge is going to deal 5 damage. But we can re-roll. Deal 12. There we go. And we get an extra draw die. And what is this? We get New Moon Ray. Nice. Death. Goodbye, sir. Yeah. Wow, I didn't really know this would work out so easily for us. Good for me, good for me. We still are looking for paralyzed hex dice. No, sorry, not paralyzed hex dice. Plague hex dice. We're still looking for plague hex dice. Not this one, that's a wound corrupt hex dice. Let's just go with precision. Nothing else there fits into our build. Astral Calling does fit into our build though, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And I kind of honestly do want to go for the challenge run, because we're at 3 hearts and we're about to pick up a sentinel right now, so I'm feeling a little lucky, to be honest with you. Feeling just a bit lucky. I think we might be able to get through it. Oh, never mind. This guy tends to give us some problems. Alright, I just have to hope I build up enough rolling stars to deal more than like 5 damage per turn, hopefully. Yeah, this isn't going to be enough damage. Oh! Oh, there we go. Hold on. We can utilize their thorns to refresh our reroll. I never thought about that. That works out actually quite well. And we can use this. Nice. And we don't need to play this, so I won't. More rolling stars, thank you very much. Some serenity for healing, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and reroll both of these. We can convert this hex die, and that'll be some great damage for us. Is this going to kill us though? Both of these will take us down to 4 health, and that is a random 3 action, so it shouldn't kill us. I just won't play this until later. Do not run the risk. Alright, well, this is maybe going a little bit better than I thought. Just a bit smoother. So, I guess not really a whole lot to talk about for the rest of the game, huh? Until we maybe get to the boss. Or get some new dice that'll change up the run. So I hope you guys had a good week so far. Hope you guys in the future are having a good school year. It seems like a lot of my regular viewers tend to be on the younger side, which is okay. Hope you guys are having a good school year. Or, you know, if you're around my age, maybe a good college year, or just a good work year, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're just working. Totally cool. Like I said, I haven't quite started working yet. I'm still kind of a little bored, a little bit in that waiting period. Got my last training tomorrow. It's about the same time, though, 8 to 4. But you know, they probably will let us out a little early because they tend to do that. So hopefully I'll get out a little early. And I can just come home and work on some other stuff in the meantime. Or, you know, just take a nap. Probably won't be doing anything else for the rest of the day once I'm done with this. I might try to record some more of my script, but I don't know. I don't really need to be doing much for the rest of the day today. Well, I don't know if I will. Gain 9 research, and at the end of your turn, decrease research by 9. Apply 6 light shield, and apply 1 wound hex die. Okay. Light shield is great. Research is also great. I suppose we might as well go ahead and take the not the hex dice, sorry, the shield. Well, it is a hex dice, but, you know, mostly the shield is what I'm looking at there. Because shielding is also, or is always just great to have, so. Yeah, that would be nice. Every 4 starter die you play, deal 10 purification to all targets. Okay, pretty solid. Whenever you or Sentinel receive purification that exceeds corruption meter, increase the counter on this star blessing. When it is exceeded, gain 1 boost. Keep this counter between battles. Okay. That could go well with our Serenity that we have. Because we have so much Serenity going around that we're probably going to be overhealing ourselves a lot. So that could be nice. Whenever an enemy gets overcorrupted, gain 4 Doom. We're not really running a Doom build, so that's not too great for us. But yeah, let's go ahead and take the Astrian Vessel, because why not? I don't think we've really used that in a run, so that'll be fun to use. Now we have Protection, Light Shield, and Manipulate. Manipulate is awesome, so that's probably like the no-brainer choice, but of course Protection with these draw dice actions are going to fit right into our build. But yeah, I do want Manipulate, just in case we need it later. Nocturne Comprehension is also awesome, but that comes with the risk of losing a life if we roll this face here, so I don't want that. And then we have Moonbath. Moonbath is great. I think I just picked up that die, right? That has to do with wound hex dice. Yes, wound hex dice. So I will take Moonbath, just in case we need to maybe delete a hex die if we get lucky. But we'll just keep trucking along here. Seems like we're in pretty good standing with our run. This might be one of the stronger runs we've had, to be honest. I didn't really expect it, but this is a pretty solid run here. While you have 1 heart, you deal additional purification. When an enemy gets over-corrupted, apply Serenity to that enemy. Or while you have 1 health, you deal extra damage. I will take the lamp. It's called the Caged Anomaly. It looks like a lamp, though, like a lantern. Like a handheld lantern. But I will go ahead and take that and run with it. Let's see what we have. Alrighty, we have Rolling Stars, which is great. Which means we can do something like this. And re-roll both of these here. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, look at that. Good stuff, good stuff. This guy's probably going to get over-corrupted at least a few times during this battle. So you're just going to be tanking a lot of damage until you die. Sorry to say, buddy, but that's just how it's going to go. But let's try not to die. Let's be a little careful at least. We're going to want to re-roll... Let's try to re-roll these. Probably going to end up converting one of them, at least. That's alright. Yeah, that's just fine. Alright, I think we can take him out right now. Doesn't seem like 20 damage is too unreasonable for us. If we had a Hex die, that'd be great. Let's see here. You are not going to be triggered for a while, so we can do something like this, just to wear off minimized. It's alright. We've got plenty of dice to re-roll if we want to. So that'll be an extra 6 damage, plus... Let's see. This will create another 6 for us. A Scholar Charge will be another 5. And it's starting to look like we're going to get quite a lot of damage out of this turn here. Death Bomb won't kill us because we just shielded ourselves. So we should be able to just do this and win, I think, and not die. Yeah, there we go. Easy work. Easy work. This is a run, man. I should have been doing this ages ago. I didn't know simple means good. And there we go. We got a armillary sphere, so we are set. I was just looking for, like, this exact die right here. Like, look at this. This is exactly what we need. A reroll dice with draw actions? Absolutely. Oh, but we get Penumbra Glare as well. Oh, never mind. I'm taking this. That's exactly what we need also for the achievement. Yeah, I can't just pass that up right now. That's the first time we've seen that over both runs. Perfect. So what can we get from our Black Hole Blessing? Draw 2 additional dice per turn, but you can only use 1 virtue per turn. No thank you. Draw 1 additional die per turn, and at the start of battle, add 3 wound hex die into your pool. Doesn't seem that bad. Or draw 1 additional die and apply Obscure, which obscures their over-corruption meter. That's interesting because now we do have stuff that benefits us, you know, when we over-corrupt. So maybe this isn't that bad. And again, we're not going to Astrea's Heart, so we don't have to worry about, like, getting to Astrea's Heart and not being able to see their overcorruption meter, which is actually pretty solid. So I'll go ahead and, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. I'll run with it. I don't want any of these. Sorry. Gotta pass up. Yeah, I think we're on track for a pretty solid run here, to be honest. Who would have known, or who would have known that simple is the way to go for this game? I've been trying to think, like, overthink it way too much. But clearly, the way to go is the simple road.